I know it's bad, but fast fashion is the only thing I can afford. I can't afford to buy secondhand. It's a common misconception that secondhand is more expensive than fast fashion. It's not necessarily that you can't afford secondhand. It might just be that you haven't found the more affordable alternative options yet. First of all, there's a difference between just general secondhand and curated secondhand. General secondhand includes any garments being kept or donated for the sake of being resold instead of being thrown into the landfill. Whereas curated secondhand refers to garments carefully selected by its condition, quality, and style to be sold by a curator. This is usually what you call vintage shops. Secondhand shopping, or thrifting as Americans call it, comes in many different forms, like charity shops, online shopping platforms like eBay, Vinted, and Depop, car boot sales, kilo sales, and jumble sales. With patience and effort, you can find amazing bargains at these places, which are often cheaper and better quality than those found in fast fashion shops. But not everyone has the time, energy, or access to hunt for these gems, or it may just not be appealing to some people. And this is where curated secondhand shops offer convenience, but at a price. They provide a service and do the hard work for you, sourcing garments they know that you will like. Because of the time, effort, and money involved, curated secondhand tends to cost more. It's also important to distinguish between ultra fast fashion brands like Shein, Temu, and Boohoo, and high street fast fashion brands like H&M, Zara, and New Look, which are more expensive. To compete with ultra fast fashion, many high street brands have had to make sacrifices with their quality and labor ethics. Clothes are now designed to be poor and disposable, pushing you to buy more. Next time you're at a charity shop, compare a, say, 2010 H&M t-shirt to one made today. There's a clear difference in quality. Good quality, long-lasting garments have become a luxury, so it's understandable that you may only be able to afford ultra-fast fashion when buying for essentials. However, the problem arises when you start making frequent large purchases on things you just want from these shops. Say you buy 8 tops for £5. That might seem like a bargain, but that's already £40 spent on low-quality clothes that may fall apart or get tossed to make room for your next purchase of 5 tops as the trends change. That same £40 could buy you multiple outfits worth of clothes from a charity shop, or easily at a car boot, and likely better quality too. Or it could go towards a well-made investment item that could last you for years. The environmental footprint of fast fashion is staggering. On average, people only wear their clothes 7 to 10 times before throwing them away. Fast fashion brands create shorter seasonal fashion cycles and ever-changing trends to make you feel like you always need something new. On top of that, they produce their garments cheaply with the intention to be short-lived, driving you to buy more. This is the psychology of fast fashion: short-term satisfaction in exchange for long-term waste. It's not inherently immoral to shop fast fashion, but it is unethical. Cheap new clothes come at a cost, usually paid by underpaid workers. We don't live in a perfect world, and it's unrealistic to expect everyone to change their habits overnight. And fundamentally, the responsibility does lie within the brands themselves to adopt more sustainable production practices. Still, our choices do matter. We vote with our wallets, and our demand shapes supply. So be intentional, thrift, choose secondhand, prioritize quality over quantity, support slow fashion and small businesses wherever you can. You don't need to be perfect, just aware. Small actions, when multiplied, drive meaningful change.